All right, hi everybody. Just doing a video of this workout so you can do it on your own. And today's the day that we're going to do pacing work. So the point is just to think about your pacing and to try to work on that. And so it's not about getting it perfectly. It's not about doing it wonderfully, but it's about just trying to think about pacing, whether or not you accomplish what you wanted to or not. Just try. So yeah, we'll do a little moving around and then warming up, and then we're gonna spend 40 minutes-ish just working on your pacing, but it's all up to you how long you want to work on it. So items that you need are gonna be an item you can hold in one hand. I have a dumbbell. I actually don't know how much that dumbbell weighs. I think it's like 15 or 20 pounds, so if that helps you, we're going to be using one hand. If you only have two-handed items, there's options for that too, or if you prefer a two-handed item. And then also a step, something we're going to step up onto. Also options if you don't have one of those, but an item, a step. I think it's really helpful for this workout to have a timer, so like even just your phone, and then maybe even like a pen or paper that you can write down your rounds. Not super important, but if you do want to really focus on your pacing, it helps to know what your pace is, so you're going to have to keep track. So I'll do a little bit of loosening up, and then maybe while you grab your items, and also you can always pause me, I guess, because this isn't live anymore. But I'm going to start just on my back. And I'm just going to pull one knee up to my chest, really opening up my hip to the side, and then letting it come back down. So pulling that knee up to my chest, down to the side, letting it come back down. And then the other side. Cross your knees and come to a seated position, and then from here let's do some little neck circles. And then you can reach up, really good stretch to the side. Stretch to the other side. Maybe all the way. Big circles in front. Reach up tall. Circle in front. And maybe come the other way. Give yourself a hug, other arm on top. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and come around onto all fours, and we'll just do a little cat-cow, arching your spine, and shoulder blades down and back. Alright, and then I'm going to do a little bit of some down dog, but I'm going to walk one leg at a time so I can really get a good calf stretch, really trying to stretch out my calf. Pushing that ankle down. Alright, and now we'll just kind of move more into our actual like moving warm up. So you're going to have your feet flat on the ground. And we're going to start in a glute bridge, so squeezing your glutes hips high. Then you're going to reach your arms up and reach all the way back over your head. Make this big circle and trying to squeeze your glutes high the whole time. And then once you've gone 5 one way, go 5 the other way, reaching up tall and then up in front, swooping down and out, up high, arms in front, down and out, up high. Squeezing your Alright, and then we'll bring our legs back up again. Really trying to squeeze your belly button through to the ground. And then right hand, left foot, 20. Or if you want to keep going for the whole 40 minutes, that's great too. So it's really up to you. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna run, and for those of you who have done this kind of like before and you have your run that you've done before, just keep doing that same run. Especially now you're kind of getting the hang of it, so it starts to feel more comfortable, you know how to pace it. For those of you who haven't done it before, pick somewhere that even on your like slowest set, it takes like a minute. So even when you're pacing yourself, it's less than a minute of a run. So it should be less than 400 meters. It should be like just kind of down to the corner and back, or maybe there's like a sign out there on your street you can run to, or you have a really long driveway. And if you can't run, you can modify with, like, if you have stationary equipment, you could use that and try for something that's like less than a minute, on like a bike or a rower or something like that. If you don't have anything like that, you could do some burpees. I know some folks modified with burpees. I think they were doing like 12 burpees maybe instead of the run. You could do some lunges or some jump rope, hopping in place. Yeah. Then the other things we're going to do, so you're going to do your run. When you come back, you're going to do 10 one-arm renegade rows. So this is something I'll demonstrate. So you've got your item. It's going to be in one hand, and you're going to just lower yourself down, and you're going to do a push-up, and then you're going to pull on that one side. As you come back down, you're going to switch arms, and then you're going to do your push-up on that side, and then pull the item on that side. So that would be 2 reps that I just did. So here comes rep number 3. Pull, switch arms, push up, pull, that's 4, push up, pull, that's 5, push up, pull, that's 6. So those are your one arm push up plus pull, and you're gonna do 10. And so again, it would be like 10 total push-ups or 5 pulls per arm. And if you just, like, you got a weird item that you can't pull, or it's too heavy or something like that, you could just do 10 push-ups and then 10 bent row with your item. Your item could be in both hands, so you can just do your bent row with your item in both hands, hinging forward, keeping your back flat, and just pulling it straight up to your chest. If it's a one-hand item, you could do 5 on your right, and then switch and do 5 on your left. And so you just kind of break up those movements into push-ups plus rows if you can't do the push-up plus row with your item. After that, you're going to keep your item in your hands, up in front of over your chest for 20 leg lifts. Tap your item, back down, tap your item, back down, 20 times. And then you'll do 30 step-ups. So both feet up onto your step, and then back down. That's 1. So you don't need to count each step up. I've done 2, 3, trying to switch my leading leg each time, 4, 5. And then once you finish your step-ups, you're gonna run again. When you come back from your run, rest 2 minutes before getting into your next set. And again, trying to get faster with each set. And as soon as you start getting slower, you're done, the end. Which is fine. You're gonna start to get slower at some point. And we're all gonna do a different amount. So yeah, I guess if you have questions, then you should just like rewind it and try to watch it again or something. You can always send me a text. I'll do like 2 rounds, and then I'll just end the video. But you can set your own timer, like give yourself a time cap that's reasonable for you. 40 minutes is plenty of time. Maybe you want to go for 30 or 20, whatever makes sense for you. Or again, as soon as you start to get slower, you're done. But I'll do 2 rounds here, and so that way you can see what it looks like. And then, yeah, have fun. Let me know how it goes. Okay, so it starts with the run. I'm gonna start in as soon as I get my timer going. 10 seconds. 3, 2, It's 10 of the rows. And then 20 leg lifts.
We lose our sight when we put our trust in things of this material world. When things that fade away, that we keep coming back, 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 keep com Of things we know.
And then 30 step-ups. And if you can't do step-ups, you could do lunges. Another run. So my first round took 5:10. So I'll start my next round at 7:10. And I'll try to be faster than 5:10. And yeah, I forgot to say, if you don't have a step and you can't do step-ups, lunges would be a good mod. And if you want to hold your item for your step-ups, go for it. But I'm going to try to do them a little bit faster and have no item. But again, it's your workout, and you decide what pace you're trying to keep each time. And if it's an item step-up pace, then that's great. Another tip, I have my timer that's running where like my time cap is going and I can see my start time, but I also bring a timer with me so that I know exactly how fast I'm going on my runs and stuff. So it's a good tip if you have two timers, or if you have a watch. I suppose a watch could do something.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles.
10 seconds!
Profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Be faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out. Be carefree lately, yeah. Just picking up daisies. Got one too many quarters in my pockets. I'm like the bully covers in my pocket. Untied laces, yeah. Just tripping on daydreams. Got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep.
minutes. And let me know how it goes. Have fun.